At round 15 of the Formula One Championship in Malaysia, Red Bull's teenage sensation turned 20 and marked the occasion with his second Grand Prix victory. Just 17 when he started his F1 career, over the course of just 55 Grand Prix starts, he's consistently looked like he's right where he belongs.
I don't really get nervous too often, I think. Especially when you have done it for such a long time, because I started when I was 4. You basically know what to do. I mean, of course, when the lights are on, there is a bit of pressure on you because you want to do a good start, but anything else, it's not really nerve-wracking anymore. I think when I was like 7, 8 years old, when you just start and everything is very new to you, to racing, the race against other people, then maybe you're a bit more nervous, but not anymore.
I think Max is doing a great job. It's obvious that he's a standout driver from the moment he jumped into a Grand Prix car. His time at Toro Rosso, he did a great job. He then was promoted into Red Bull Racing last year, winning his first ever Grand Prix with the team, which was a fairy tale weekend. And you can see that, you know, his talent is very raw, but as he's gaining more experience, you know, he's becoming a very, very rounded driver, and great things ahead for him.
Horner's faith in Verstappen is hardly surprising. Long before his recent victory in Malaysia, Verstappen showed his rare talent with some standout performances, none more so than that victory on debut for Red Bull Racing in Barcelona last season.
The weekend was, to be honest, very relaxed. I prepared myself really well before I got there. In the simulator, I had 3 days of sim work to get used to all the new procedures, because it's a completely new team, completely new steering wheel, completely new car to me. So it took a lot of pressure away. You know, the only thing I had to do was just drive the car and get used to it. Going through the weekend, we had my best qualifying so far. And then in the race as well, no pressure, because the only thing I could do was just finish the race. And of course, you know, with the accidents with the Mercedes cars, that helped a lot. But then actually the whole race actually went really well. Like, I could hold on to the tires. I had good feedback with my engineer how to handle them, and to win that race was of course totally unexpected, but it was definitely an interesting weekend, I would say.
The Dutchman has been impressive throughout his F1 career so far. He's already received the Lorenzo Bandini Trophy, a big honour as it's only awarded to drivers showing raw racing spirit, abundant natural talent and a keen eye for an overtake.
Overtaking for me personally is just about vision and feeling. You know when you can or cannot overtake, you plan it, and it's a bit difficult to explain because it's something very natural brought to me when I was very young by my dad. I think I've had so many things in my life so far that I forget a lot of stuff because it's very normal to me. And my dad sometimes reminds me again of what we did when I was younger, you know, how I got to the level I am now. And then I'm like, yeah, okay, now I understand where it's coming from. But for me, I forget all those things because it just gets so natural.
Despite his youth, Verstappen was patient while reliability issues plagued the first part of 2017, spurred on by a special relationship with Aussie teammate Daniel Ricciardo that helped the team maintain a positive outlook.
The balance in the team with Daniel as my teammate is really good. You know, we can have a good laugh on and off track. I think we push each other forward, and you know, it's always good to always share all the data in the team, you know, because that brings the team forward. And that's what we are doing. And we have a lot of respect for each other as well, as you could see in the race in Malaysia last year, where we finished first and second, but we were fighting for the victory, but we gave each other enough room to fight. I think, yeah, that just shows how much respect we have.
Verstappen's ability to maximise opportunities, as he did in Malaysia, scything past Lewis Hamilton and controlling the Grand Prix, proves yet again that he's earned his place racing against the best of the best.
I've always raced against older people, so for me it doesn't really matter. In go-karting as well, I've always raced against world champions in go-karting who stayed in go-karting, who couldn't make the step to Formula racing. So for me, to be honest, it's nothing new. And in the end of the day, I think everybody is the same. It doesn't really matter if you have 5 world titles or none. You know, for me, they're the same person.